Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. A really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the marker. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma offense, but it's built on being tough.
Yeah, and especially the great teams. The great teams that you think about in Oklahoma past, the ones that were in the national championship or in the playoff, those are teams that could run the football, be physical. It all started there.
Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's carry on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Sooners in the hurry up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball.
He uncorks one deep.
What are you talking about, bro? Like,
Defense
you
needs
in
to
this
regroup
shit,
as he
man.
gets it down to the 26.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
What a spectacular layout and catch. This senior showed some serious strength. And the Sooners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Might be calling a hot route.
We are about to say now, he's right there.
There forces the incompletion on first down.
Let's take just a second. I hate niggas that me trying to shoot the blank up.
And honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Rich Davis just fired a coach.
Shit to the same nigga who shot you. Oh yeah, dude.
Hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder. Haven't met expectations.
And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. You want to talk about a great way to
start the game. Give me the same bullshit as
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that kid.
I'm the voice that means he the threat. Oh, them tweaking off X. I know what happened to you. I'm going to next. You're gonna get going knock it to my head.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
My quarterback start the game off cold.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to pass, it's Lacey.
Oh, close. That was supposed to be a fucking drag. That nigga running slants.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Leaves it with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Ah, I pressed the wrong fucking button. Yeah, this game just on. Oh, shit. I know he mad as fuck.
You and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him.
No, I need a push.
Takes a handoff. It's Parker. Shows him the stiff arm. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down,
trenches, I feel the safest.
On second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got room to work.
Fucking lineman, bro, get out there and block, nigga. Damn.
He's dragged to the ground.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Running the red zone, it's Porter.
What the fuck I'm talking about? Put them niggas on their ass, man. So he goes, hit me, wind me with it.
I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players.
Jean Jacket turns
really nice job, very poised.
Oh, he trying to do that. All right.
Showed up with a touchdown.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff.
One start in this game over.
Score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Takes a hit as he fires.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was
I didn't know what the home was. I was a trainer. I didn't even know what the road was.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
He got to go through 21.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's time.
Don't give me one. That's the third one.
Nice game.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch. And I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Going for the big play.
He just catch everything, boy. I tell you. This game's so bullshit.
As a head Coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Steps away. He'll throw it.
Thank you. Let's go. That bullshit. Playing.
Down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
How do you not get
Fuck,
excited?
I'm talking
and how do
about.
you
That's
see
rock
when
and
you see
roll
the
now.
big boys making the little
all I needed
boys
was a
play?
turnover.
Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch
Get my
the football.
juices going.
I can
Let's go,
too.
man.
I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the
Okay, I like it.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. To the air, it's Lacey. Catch in the middle, it's Parker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Walden. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Hold him, do him.
Really
Dirt.
nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Anybody gonna fucking block today, bro? God damn.
Second and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at second and 8. Looking to fire. Going deep.
I saw it.
It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
You can just turn it over, man.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No.
Come on, let me get that. Let me get that back. Come on, mama.
First half turnover can swing momentum.
Let me get that back, mama.
Great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a
Come on,
much better job with his
you gotta get something rolling. Get something rolling.
Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down. He'll try to do it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Across the 45. Breaks into the open. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Apologize.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff.
Break one, man.
To the right, they get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Give to the running back. Creates a little space.
I know he was on. Fuck.
Finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the 4th play of the drive.
Watch out for him.
He'll take it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
You in the
Let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Build me a snowman.
In the SEC, heck, they're all big ones, and that
Shit, Lacey.
BYU has the lead right now.
One more stop, and this shit really over.
Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by a field goal over Pittsburgh. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Oh, and how about
I ain't never seen you shoot shit up.
Guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Before he wanted to, the defense put the heat on.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job. And you've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Nothing to do.
Man, let me just do something with it, man. Come on.
It'll be third down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news
He must be
was
picking the first play he see. Ain't no way he's picking plays that fucking
actually
fast.
throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one. With
Oh, yo,
some
pick
picks.
it.
In this,
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You
Ain't no
bring
way
in
you
a
go for
nickel, a
this.
little bit
Give
more
me the
speed
ball
on
at the
field.
7, my boy.
The defensive line gets home and gets
You know
the
this
sack
shit,
on third
man.
down.
Man, they can barely see the first down marker from there, but they'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion.
Game such bullshit, bro.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st
I
and
told him
10.
call me.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of
Lean
coverage
game
by
chest
that
pain.
defense.
That's
Just a
why I'm
short
not
pickup.
first time.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
no doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss. He can take it to the house.
And we're seeing the tight end use more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just
I'll get me some better linemen,
I
bro.
think a big
Niggas
reason
gotta
this
get back
offense is
there.
struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
misfired on 1st down. Back to the air on 2nd. He lets it fly.
Oh, just stay on the nigga.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back.
Oh, what's going on? I say he been going that shit all game. Right away you get to him again.
Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the
That's what
return.
I'm talking about right there.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
They go to the ground.
Yo, 52's having a horrible game, my boy. God damn,
This defensive
son.
end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. dances away. He's going to take off. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. Fourth down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week.
Of course.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line.
Can't say it, man. Don't let these niggas get no good.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. To the air on first down. Going for the big play. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game. Just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it.
Thank you, man. You're doing all this doing, son.
The officials
Don't worry
offer
about
the
it.
deal, and the coach
Prevent.
accepts it. They will take the penalty.
So you
Just
don't drink
enough time
over here
for one
once
final
now.
play of the half. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He'll take another shot here. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway.
Change they took from.
He'll bring it out. It's
There we go.
He's hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This crowd's still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third.
I like it.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Hey, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to throw, it's Lacey. Bears the pressure.
Good down.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
You boys are playing together all season, man. I throw a fucking hand signal and change his fucking route, dude. Fuck it, he just can do that.
You've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it.
Receiver over there, but okay.
Throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And they can't make the play on third down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting the first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. All that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Can't be going to the end.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the defense makes a play. They get the
Hey, Chris Jones having a game. All right.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the
Pick right
quarterback
here.
offensively.
That's cool.
What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and
Come on, bro. What down was that? That was 4th down. Yeah, my down. You should share public. I don't know how many. It seems like a smooth little class. Got 9. Signed some more niggas in the portal. Yeah. Alright, man. Don't take that long to run your Wi-Fi. Chino, bring the bikes out. I had to kick my sense. I don't remember. No damn well, she don't remember 09. I don't get nigga no love 10-1. I'm a 9. He got 35. 29, 34, okay, 35. My quarterback ain't on the fucking list.
your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against the squad.
Here we go.
It's season. They can pull off a major upset. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family, Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kansas State
I don't think about this shit is. I gotta
taking
fucking.
on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Oklahoma Sooners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Sometimes you just have to take the touchback. They get him down at the 4-yard line. The Sooners backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit here forces second down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Oh, he's gonna do it like that.
I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play.
That's cool too.
And picking up the first down would be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away.
Good as they did on
They'll
the
have
first
to punt
one.
for the first time this afternoon. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence.
No.
That is horrible. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds.
That'll work out in my favor.
This is what we expected. This
Who won
crowd
the
ready
score?
to make its presence known. To throw, it's Lacey. Going for a big play right off the bat. Touchdown, Wildcats! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want,
Shit,
and
I
they
went on
get
purpose.
rewarded with the score.
And he puts through the extra point.
That makes the score Kansas State 7, Oklahoma 0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take the touchback. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough.
When I put it on cap, I did.
The Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That's caught. It's Washington.
That's enough. I
They
got
bring it
to
down,
do
but
it.
the big play will move the sticks.
The biggest rule change
How
for
did
me,
it
if
go
I could
after?
make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a
Running free.
Oh, fucking man.
Catch it right into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Like, if a nigga isn't, man, why in the fuck is he lined up on the side, bro? That is the dumbest shit.
So much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They'll line up to go for two. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the outbound. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Porter. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Handoff from the gun. Got the first down. Looking for more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Still on his feet at the 45. Bernie on the Jets. At the 20. Touchdown, Kansas State. He would not be denied.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room and couldn't find much on that return. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Fires to the wideout. Got it on the outside. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down.
I saw that too. That's how that was.
Like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Oh, they gotta relax with these catches, bro.
Trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Extending the play. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down.
Please do QB sneak.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down, and you don't see the defense.
Come the fuck on, bro.
For this offense, defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him now.
They send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone.
This is crazy, bro. Literally undercut the fuck out of it.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
So after getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Turning it on. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes.
Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Wildcats. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off. But when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here.
Damn.
BYU has the lead right now, but this LaVell Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by a field goal over Pittsburgh. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll start this drive firing.
Oh my God, bro. They got to fucking relax, bro. Like, oh boy.
Yeah, and I love the timing route. It's a nice curl route, great throw, and then catch the ball, get north-south, and get some good yards after the catch.
Making side adjustments here. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He rifles one deep to the left. It's caught downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. And more importantly, we've got an early barn burner as both teams have come out firing, as you'll see on the stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around. And
Dang, that's all he's fucking
big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
Gonna run it. It's Parker. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out a little bit.
Scanning the field, it's Lacey. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
To the ground with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
That'll do it.
Touchdown, Kansas State. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
Trust me, homie.
The unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
I ain't sitting here in 3. Don't let dirt work for you.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return
they
man
sneak
is
Martin Luther
stopped.
King extra aggressive.
To the offense on the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here's a hit. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
I'm CEO and top shooter for my game.
When I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I
The
got a
whole
little
time
bit
I'm
of space
snake.
to throw the football, and you can tell they wanted to be aggressive, wanted to take a shot. Defense was ready, locked them down, but thank goodness, still had a little space left.
Now it's 2nd and 4 from the 20. Back to pass. A strike downfield. Out of bounds at the 17. Big pickup there, not only in yardage, but it gives him some breathing room. Early
Can't
movement
do all
on
that
offense
movement,
will
sir.
push them back a bit. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he dropped it.
Well, I was
That
about
deep
to
ball was
fucking say
right on the
that.
money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it to the right. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense did exactly what
Your
it's
daddy
supposed
get
to
killed,
do.
but you ain't. You just like Brian
When you're set up
James.
with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Skinny man.
Getting set for the point after.
Yeah, they still in the Memphis Million kids say no
And
Joe's
the
and
extra
damn right
point
to
is
kill him.
good. The lead is 19. That's exactly what you want to do when you
But
have that
more like
type
it
of
back,
field
his
position.
shots are
Strike
crooked
quickly,
left,
and
crooked
they did.
left.
One
They
play,
even
and they
bounce.
put it on the board. On the move from inside his 5. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes
Can't
out
try
of
you
bounds at
look.
the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it down the left. Hits the crease. He's at the tip. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Niggas be so harsh, man.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points, and then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
And a few anxious moments, but the
Try to
hands
get this
team
shit
is
to
able to
bounce
fall
off my
on it.
nigga. Yeah,
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. Trying to turn the corner on the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for him.
And the returner is stopped. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Going right to work up top. Fires to
Oh my God, bro. Can we fucking relax, dude? This is the big game, bro.
And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. To the air on 1st down. He's looking deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him.
Unleashes one deep.
Thank
Over to
you.
the end zone. Picked
Fuck
off.
out of here.
That was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw, and just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all.
We're going to take it. See this other nigga trying to play.